name is Sofia Rosa, owner of SVR Infinity and Sofia Rosa. Thank you for watching my video today and thank you for clicking this video. If this is your first time to visit my channel, please click subscribe and notification bell to get you notified in my next video. Okay, today our topic is part 2 of this video, which is am I suitable to be an entrepreneur? Now, the first video is not enough to identify if you have the ability or the skills or the attitude in being an entrepreneur. Okay, this part 2 is basically talks about the persistency, or if you have these elements I'm about to tell you. If you have this element, this actually means you are a person who's persistent. So these are Bing Fire, and Ja Wood, and Gang Metal. Now, if you have any of those elements in your chart, this actually means that you're a person who's very persistent and who's hardworking and wouldn't give up so easily. Now, in running a business, you have to actually have a high threshold of pain, because there are a lot of things that are a lot of challenges that you can definitely face in the process. It's not just not just because you have everything in place, be it a good product or marketing or even the right people, doesn't mean that you will be prevented from challenges. Now, running a business requires, again, high level of tolerance to the pain or adversity, and at the same time being persistent. Okay, now these are the elements that you would actually want to look at if you are looking for a partner or if you're trying to discover this about yourself. Now, what if the question is that I don't have this kind of elements? Now, this actually means that these are the personality or the traits that you actually need to improve on. If you either don't have Bing Fire, Ja Wood, or Gang Metal, this actually means that you need to improve on yourself in this aspect. Now, what are the things that you can actually learn from? Well, you can read book that talks about persistency, or you continuously motivate yourself through watching motivational videos just to keep you going. Okay, or make a habit on a daily basis that would actually push you to be persistent in doing things on a daily basis. Okay, a habit makes perfect, as they say. So those are the things that you can actually do. Now, before I actually let you go in terms of this chart, I also want to talk about particularly the Gang Metal. I'll give you a picture of what the Gang Metal is. It's basically a raw metal, and for it to become beautiful, it's something that has to go through a lot of burning, a lot of pounding, a lot of basically pressure, in a nutshell. Now, if you have Gang Metal in your chart, this actually means that you will have to go through a lot of adversities and challenges ahead. But wait, do not worry, because these challenges are the things that will actually make you better. Like I mentioned a while ago, that Gang Metal is a metal that's raw and needs a lot of pressure. And then eventually it's going to be transformed into this beautiful metal. And this beautiful metal that's can be useful or to anything, but basically after going through the pressure, it's something that is transformed into something beautiful. And that is what I want to tell you about Gang Metal. If you have a Gang Metal and you've been particularly in your either in your career or your year, this actually means that there are a lot of challenges that you have to go through, and my advice is to actually face them head on, and do not run away from these challenges, because the more you face them, the more you solve these problems, the better it's going to make you, because you're going to learn from it, and then in the process and in the future, you'll realize that these adversities that came to you are going to be the most beautiful thing, because it made you a better person. You learned a lot. It may be hard, but definitely you become a better individual. Okay, so I want to discuss in terms of the Gang Metal, and again, if you have Bing Fire, Ja Wood, and Gang Metal, these are people who are very persistent and who are hardworking and do not give up easily. Again, when you run a business, you need persistency, hard work, clarity, and making sure that you have the right tools that equip you in attaining success in your business. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something today. And next video is another video about finding out if you're suitable to be an entrepreneur. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.